Hi and welcome to JJ's Productions. This is just a short video and I want to just detail a few changes that I'm going to be making to the channel in the very immediate future and just down the next couple of months. So the one I want to just talk about immediately is a change with Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So just to detail the week as it stands, currently we have Hitman for Noobs on Monday. That's a series that throughout this period of changes I'm going to continue doing. I think it's a good gateway series just for anyone who hasn't played the game and wants to have a series just to see how you play it, or how someone who is pretty poor at playing a PC game plays it anyway. So I'm looking forward to carrying on that. If anything, I've paid for the Game of the Year edition on PC, so I do want to continue doing it for that reason alone. After that, Tuesdays, at the moment I'm doing Hitman Featured Contracts on Tuesdays, and doing the voyeur in the crowd this week has made me realise that instead of doing individual featured contracts, I would rather do a live stream on a Tuesday for Hitman. And what I'd like to do there is do as many featured contracts as I can during the live stream, and then try and cut the actual live stream up into little recordings so that you can watch them back. So it means that if anyone's watching live, you get to see how I actually do it, what the process in making them is. But if you are unable to watch the live stream, you can always just catch up on it. So that's the aim there. On Wednesdays, currently we're doing Wonder Goal Wednesdays, but unfortunately just for this week I'm not going to be able to do any streams, just to be clear. That's the week for the end of September. But once October starts, Wednesday is going to start becoming the FIFA Vlogcast day. So if there isn't a game on the Wednesday, there will be a video on the Wednesday. That's the best way I can describe it. So if Stoke City play on Saturday, there'll be a video on the Wednesday. If they play on a Wednesday, it'll probably be on the Thursday, the video. With football fixtures, it's very hard to have a determined schedule, but that's the general plan of it anyway, to just keep getting as many videos out as early as possible so that more people have a chance to watch it as a preview show rather than just catching it after the match. So that's the general idea of it anyway, but as we say, it's a very flexible vlogcast. It's very flexible as a part of the channel, so it can come and go as it needs to. On Thursdays I'm going to maintain Day the 4th Be With You. I just love that title, even if other people think it's corny. So once a week I will be doing a Battlefront 2 live stream. If you followed my channel and you like Battlefront or you like Star Wars in general, then what I would advise you to do is just make sure you tune into that first of all, but don't be frightened to come on to some of the other videos and just talk about it, because I think if I had more of a reading about people who like that like watching my live streams on Battlefront or Star Wars, I would actually try and create more content. But the trouble is, I'm not exactly sure what more I can do bar live streams, because the way I look at it is there's that many great content creators out there who do information videos and news videos. I find it pointless making my own. So the way I see it is, if you want to talk to someone about the game, or if you want to have a game with someone, comment on a video and we'll try and work something out. But as things stand, it's just the live stream that I'm doing. So if you want more, just try and talk to me about it. That's the best thing I can advise there. Then moving on to Fridays, currently it's the Vlogcast day, but that will change. Up until October, maybe November time, as I'll discuss in a minute, it's going to be the Wonder Goal Wednesday day, so it'll be the FIFA live streams. If you're a Stoke supporter and you've got issues regarding the club at the moment, which is easily understandable, just join the FIFA Vlogcast. You know, I stream for a couple hours a day. Currently, I might even up it in the next month or so. So if you've just got something on your mind about Stoke, just come and have a chat. You know, this is the whole reason I'm doing it. It's not necessarily so I can play video games. It's because I actually want to talk to people about stuff. You know, so with the FIFA ones, it's because I'm a Stoke City fan, and I want to talk to Stoke City supporters, but football supporters in general. So if you've got an issue about Stoke and you want to talk to someone about it, I'm here. So just treat it like that. Then, just to round it off at how I'm doing the schedule at the moment, Saturdays are going to remain Hitman roulettes. So I've had some good feedback on those very recently. I've actually had my best Hitman video had been a roulette, so that really pleased me, and I'm going to keep trying to up the stakes a little. So if anyone's got a roulette I've put the link in the playlist. I'll put the playlist up in that corner, I think. Nope, that corner. There we go. Got my fingers right in the end. So I'll put the playlist up in the corner and just click on it. The link will be in the description, and you can just go and tell me what you think. That you can send me a roulette, whatever. Moving on, because this is sort of where we are at the moment, but there are going to be bigger changes. In October, if I can afford it, I'll be getting Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's a game I'm looking forward to like everyone else. I've tried to avoid trailers for it, to be fair, because I don't want to know too much about it. I won't go into the game blind, or at least as blind as possible. So I'm looking forward to playing that when I can. If it is near release, I'll be doing streams on that on Tuesdays instead of the Hitman live stream on Tuesdays. That will only be temporary as far as Hitman live streams vanishing, but it's just to give that game a chance for people to watch it if they can't afford it. Like I might not be able to afford it yet, so we'll soon find out. But if that is the case, I'd like to be able to give opportunity for people to watch the game and see what they think. But that's the plan as it stands, but it might alter, just like I say, it depends if I can get it or not. Then we're going into November now, so it is a bit down the line, but like I say, I want to cover a period of time with this. We're going to keep Hitman for Noobs on Mondays, as I've said. Same with Day the 4th be with you on Thursdays. Tuesdays, though, from the 13th of November, will become Hitman 2 live streams. So I'll play that for a couple hours a day, well, each Tuesday, and I'll just try and play as much of the game as possible. Like the featured contracts at the moment, I'll try and dice up as many of the challenges, and I'm assuming there'll be opportunities. I'll try and dice up as many as I can into small clips so that there's always playback material for those who can't watch the streams. Then moving on to Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing Fallout 76 live streams. I trialled Wasteland Wednesdays a couple of months ago. I didn't get great viewership, I'll admit, but I always put that down to being a small channel. So I'm hoping that if I do a Fallout 76 live stream, there'll be people who have a general interest in Fallout who will come to the channel just to have a quick glance. So that's the plan at the moment, to stream that on Wednesdays for a couple hours, just see what people think of the game. On Fridays, I'll be rotating between Red Dead Redemption 2 live streams or FIFA 19 live streams. It all depends on which one turns out to be more popular during the October period, if I end up getting Red Dead Redemption 2 at that time. If I don't, then obviously it's going to carry on as FIFA 19 live streams. So that's the general gist of the channel as it will be. The only other change of note will be that on Saturdays with the Hitman roulettes, if the Hitman 2 is actually easy enough to play for me, I will try and do Hitman 2 roulettes as well, but I'm not committing to that in November just because I get the feeling by that point I'll still be getting used to the game. So yeah, that's about it as far as the channel update goes. I would like some feedback on what you think, but also I wouldn't mind knowing what your thoughts are in regards to subscribing to the channel, because I am very conscious of the fact that I've got it on the screen here that I do 3 games at the moment. I do Hitman, Battlefront 2 and FIFA, and I'm planning on adding another one to the mix in Fallout 76. I'm curious what people think about that, because I can recognise that some people might like a channel that does one game only. So it's like I've got YouTubers who I follow who do just Battlefront or just Hitman, and I recognise that people might not like it when games rotate. So I am curious if you agree with how I'm doing this with the channel, or if you would prefer more of a focus, because I'm going to admit I can't guarantee that I will always focus, because I do believe that these are the games I like, and I want to always have the channel about the games I'm playing. So it feels like I'm neglecting something if I don't put it on the channel. However, I am willing to pull back on some stuff if it's not well received by the majority. So for example, if FIFA, for example, isn't well received, or maybe even in the vlogcast you don't like the gameplay being there and you'd rather just have me and Jan talking, that is something I'd like feedback on, because anything that can get viewership up, that can get people watching, it's always greatly appreciated. So any comments like that, just leave it in this video or leave it in individual videos that we're making. It just gives us information to work with so that we can improve the channel further. Other than that, all I've got to say is thank you very much for watching. If this video in general has been good for giving you information, please leave it a like and comment if there is anything that you would like to inform myself or even Jan with a feedback for the vlogcast. Please let us know. Other than that, thank you for watching. This has been Josh from JJ's Productions, and until next time, bye for now.